In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can actually build up your wealth and income as a university student. Or if you're a high school student, this video might actually apply to you. Now, the truth is, when you search Google on how can I make more money as a student, the results are not really actionable, such as dropshipping, affiliate marketing, starting a blog, copywriting. Like, come on, man, who actually does all this? For normal Malaysians like us, we don't, okay? So that's the reason why I'm making this video, is because I want to help my friends or anyone else who's looking forward to increasing their income while studying. Now, this video is not really applicable for you if you have not worked in your entire life. So if you have never worked before, I suggest you start working. Just find any job and build up that work experience so you know what it feels like to be working. Now, most of the part-time jobs that you will end up finding are F&Bs or even in a retail shop doing sales and stuff like that. And usually this kind of job pays you 8, 10, 12 ringgit per hour. If you're lucky, you're probably at the 20 ringgit or 30 ringgit side. I have friends who work in a restaurant and she's getting paid 30 ringgit per hour, so good for her. But it's still not enough to actually be sustainable for your future. So I'm going to share with you how you can actually potentially 10x your income if you're working in a part-time job. The reason why you are getting paid that low in this kind of part-time job is because you are easily replaceable. This kind of job do not require high skill, and which is why they are low paying. So just like how doctors and lawyers actually make a lot of money, because they are really hard to replace and they provide a huge value to the society. Also, they take many, many years and hundreds of thousands of ringgit just to become a doctor or lawyer. Yeah, Asians. Anyway, the easiest way for university students to actually increase their income is to monetize what you already know. Let's just assume that you're really good at studying. Okay, you can probably get A in mathematics or even science. Just tutor someone. Okay, it's really easy. Just find a student, someone who is in high school who's really bad at that subject, and just tutor them. Ideally, you want to tutor someone who is in an international school or someone who can actually afford your tutoring services, because not many can actually afford it. So find customers or clients. No, I can't use the word clients. Find any students who are from a well-to-do family so that the parents can actually pay you that amount. Yeah, it's going to require some time and effort, but it's going to pay off. I also don't suggest you do one-to-one tutoring for a long period of time, because one-to-one is only going to limit how much you can make. It's not like you can increase to 100 ringgit per hour all of a sudden. I don't think the parents will pay a university student 100 ringgit per hour just to tutor their kids. So what you can do is do group tutoring. Group tutoring 3 to 4 students, and assuming each student pays 30 to 40 ringgit per hour, that's easily over 100 ringgit per hour. So personally, I'm also, besides tutoring, I'm also coaching clients in gym. Personally, I've been in the gym for almost 7 years. I've been working out since I was 13 years old. So I've decided to monetize my skill and actually help others improve their lives. Now, all these jobs that I have, coaching and tutoring and a few more others, I work on average 10 to 12 hours a week, and I'm making around, on average, 100 ringgit per hour. So it's good enough to actually consider myself as a working adult or a graduate salary. But it's still not enough if I want to start a family in the future. For your information, I'm only 20 this year. I still have many more years to go, and I still have so much more to learn. So I am not a financial guru. I am not smart. I am not better than many people. Okay, I just want to share what I know. That's all. Okay, now just to recap, the best way to actually build up your income is to monetize your skill. And if you do not have a skill right now that you can monetize, start building it today. Okay, there are many skills that you can actually build up and actually monetize them. But for me personally, the easiest way to build up my income is to teach someone something that I already know. Now, this is just temporary, it's not permanent. If you want to make it permanent, then something else, another story. Okay, building income is just the first part. How do you build wealth? Now, becoming rich and wealthy is two different things. Becoming rich is you're having a lot of money in your bank. Okay, that's just, it's temporary. You can spend it all and it'll be gone. But building wealth is basically planting seeds so you can reap them in the future. This is a book that I highly recommend to everyone, The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. So If you have never read this book before, I highly recommend, because it's going to change your mindset on money. So the best way to build wealth is to invest. Now, investing sounds complicated because the internet makes it sound complicated. It's actually not. Okay. Where can I start investing, you may ask? Number one, the US stock market. Number two, robo-advisors like StashAway. Number three, you know what? I don't want to give you too many options. Let's just have these two, StashAway and US stock market. The reason why I am not investing in the Malaysian stock market is because Bursa Malaysia stocks, they usually go sideways. They never ever go up. Okay? They always go sideways and they never go up in capital. So usually people who invest in Malaysian stock market, they invest it for dividends. They are not investing for capital growth, because if you want capital growth, then you are in the wrong place, in the wrong market. Okay, investing in stock market, how? It's so complicated. No, it's actually not. Just find a US stock brokerage, okay, like Tiger Brokers, which is what I'm using right now. So a stock brokerage account is basically something that allows you to buy US stocks. Okay, it's something like a platform for you to deposit your money, and you can actually buy US stocks with it. Okay, now you may ask which US companies to buy. I'm not going to advise anything because I am not a financial advisor, and this is not a financial advice video. For me personally, I invest in certain US companies, certain growth tech companies, as well as ETFs such as S&P 500. The reason why I recommend, okay, this is not a financial advice video, but I still recommend my friends and my family members to invest in the ETF such as S&P 500, is because they are not as volatile as certain growth stock company. So if you check Tesla stock, it went up like crazy in the past 2 years, and it's constantly very volatile. So if you do not know what you're doing, don't invest in individual company stocks. So what to invest in? This again is not a financial advice video, but if I really have to say something, just invest in S&P 500. It's really simple, because S&P 500 on average over the past 100 years have returned 9 to 10% a year, which is actually quite good if you think about it, because how many investment actually gives you that return? Unless you unless you YOLO your money into a company, and yeah, you might actually make 100% return. Anyway, dollar cost average into the S&P 500 every single month, if you can, or maybe every quarter, every 3 to 4 months, because S&P 500 is not cheap, but you can buy certain ETFs like VOO, which is, the ticket symbol is VOO. So yeah, you can just buy into it. It's really easy. So you might want to save up every month and then buy it once you have enough money. So yeah, I don't talk too much about investing because it's not my expertise, and I've not been investing for many years, just over a year only. But yeah, okay, anyway. So investing is what's going to build up your wealth in the long term, because Albert Einstein once said, compound interest is like the eighth wonder of the world. If you invest consistently for many decades in a row, your money will start to compound and grow very fast. Okay, this is not a get rich quick thing. You must be patient if you really want to build wealth and retire when you're 50 years old. Okay, this is just something that you must be very disciplined about. You can't just expect the stock market to go up the next day after you invest. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, investing is probably something else that I need to talk about if any one of you really wants to know about. Yeah, I think that's all for my video. Just to recap, how to build up your income and wealth. Number one, monetize your skill, monetize what you know already, so you can actually teach others what you know. That is the best way for now as a university student on increasing your income. And number two, invest your money. Okay, investing at a young age, especially when after you have turned 18 years old, because you have to be 18 years old in order to invest. Okay, you can't be younger than that unless you use your mom's account. Investing in stock market is the best idea that I can give right now. I don't really know any other investment that can give you more safer returns. So yeah, that's the only two, and I hope you have found something useful today in this video. Yeah, bye.